warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi and good evening and welcome to Nightline. My name is Muhammad Amirul bin Muhammad Azizan, is your reporter. Today, I want to talk about Huawei sold in a year. The line graph show about data of Huawei sold in a year. From the graph, we can see the highest sold in a year 2015, 2016 and 2017, which is so millions per unit. This is because Huawei economy are getting better from previous year. Next, the lowest value of sold in a year 2014, which is 10 millions per unit. The reason why the graph decreased is Huawei company having conflict with another company in connection with a gadget. In conclusion, from the graph shown a good result because of it achieved a good years in a row despite falling. Move to the next graph. We can see the line graph show about immigrants in Malaysia. This graph also show the data from beginning until end of the year. The lowest data from the graph is 2,000% immigrant in January. This is because the control by the authorities at each border is strict city control. Beside that, the highest data from the graph is 24,000% immigrant in December. As a result, the immigrant bravely enter a border using insider person by using high price deals to find employment opportunities in Malaysia. Also, the graph is increased constantly by month. Lastly, the graph is a bad result because the number of immigrants always increase day by day.
Assalamualaikum, hi and welcome to the Nightline News. With me again, Muhammad Aidil Akmal, your reporter. Today's headline is Trends About Some Issues. Without any further ado, let's move on to the new student intake in College Yayasan Saad. The first graph is the total intake in College Yayasan Saad from 2000 to 2007. We can see that the graph is constant and stable from 2000 and 2007, which is 500 intake per year only. That's because College Yayasan Saad only take 500 students with a good result to register the school. Students need to get at least 5 A's in UPSR to continue the secondary school in College Yayasan Saad. We jump to the next graph. This graph is show about rape cases in Johor. According to the graph, we can see that the graph is increased year by year, but only increased slightly. In 2012, we got the lowest with 10 cases only, but in 2019, the cases increased by 100% with 20 cases. 2019 is the highest number of cases that Johor get. In conclusion, government need to solve this by do a campaign and enforce the law in Malaysia. With one step ahead, Malaysia can prevent these rape cases and also decrease the graph. Next, we move on to the number of Yamaha Y15ZR that be sold from 2014 until 2019. In 2019, Yamaha has produced a new bike that be named Y15ZR. So, Yamaha got only 2,000 of sold in 2014. It's increased slightly in 2015 with 2,100 of sold and maintained until 2016. But in the middle of 2016, the number of Y15ZR is increased dramatically. This is because this bike has become a trend. Many artists, Insta famous and influencers use this bike because of the beautiful design. So the number of souls still increased from 2017 until 2019, which is last year. The number of sold in 2019 is 9,500 of sold. That amount is very big and more than 200% of from 2014. In this case, Yamaha became a famous motorcycle brand in Malaysia.
Assalamualaikum and good evening. So today I will show you the graph for the average fuel price in Malaysia on 2018. The price is for RON97 and it is per litre price. On January till March 2018, the fuel price decreased from RM2.60 at January, February RM2.42 and March RM2.35. But on the April of 2018, the price dramatically increased until RM2.91 because of the non-stability of the economic Malaysia and the world. On May 2018, it decreased back until RM2.43 because of the good economic from Malaysia and the world. On June 2018, it decreased until RM2.50, which is increased 7 cents from the May 2018. And for the July, it decreased from RM2.50 to RM2.42. So the next one, I will show you the job vacancy from engineering from 2010 until 2017. Okay, the trends of the job vacancy for engineering, it decreased every year. So you can see from 2010, it has 70% of job vacancy of engineering, but on 2013, only 52% of job vacancy of engineering, and it decreased until 2017, when 2017 is only 35% of job vacancy in engineering. So this will affect the fresh graduate of all over the university because the job vacancy is so low and they will become jobless. So besides of they will affect the fresh graduate, it also will be effect on the country as well. So for the next graph, I will show you the price for Singapore dollars to Malaysian ringgit in 2011. So for January 2011, the price for Singapore dollars is RM2.36 per dollar, and it increased slowly on February RM2.38 and also increased on March to RM2.40. But on April, the price for Malaysian dollars is RM2.38 per dollar. This is because for some of non-stable economy for Singapore, but they became high on May 2018, where RM2.48 per dollar. This is because some good business of Singapore and their stable economy. On June 2011, they decreased back to RM2.48, which is decreased 0.02 cents from Malaysian ringgit, and decreased 6 cents on July, which is RM2.40 per dollar. But at the end of August 2011, the price for Singapore dollars increased back to RM2.44 because of good economy and some good business for Singapore.